want that money in the morning or you need the money tonight?
It's up to you. I'll take it tonight. We're going to have a little fun. I have a little fun.
Well, welcome everybody here to the post-game press conference here with the NS Matrix there, head coach Felton Seeley and Jordan Tolbert. We'll get an opening statement from both coach and player, and then we'll open up the press for questions. Coach, of course, it's been very fun to obviously see your team play over the last 3 games. Just talk about how has the BCL Asia experience been for you and your players?
It's been extremely beneficial, an eye-opener to our players, and I think a learning experience. Because at this level, it comes down, you don't have to be the best athlete, but you got to have damn good fundamentals. And fundamentals wins defensive principles, offensive, principles. And I think my team learned now that when you come into practice, you got to do the little things. And I'm real happy with that performance as a team. And we take that and build on it.
Thank you very much, Coach. Jordan, you played very well over the 3 games. Just talk about how it's been an experience for you and your teammates here in the BCL Asia.
After this game, Coach really been trying to harp to us on the fundamentals of basketball and like what it's actually supposed to be played like, and I think we got a real life picture of that today. So, and we could have actually gave up. We really could have laid down, and we showed a little bit of grit there in the second half. So, I'm just proud of these boys, man. Like, you understand it's different levels now. I think now they see it's different levels outside of Malaysia. So it's a wake-up call. It was ugly, but the fact that we didn't give up is like the thing I'm most proud of.
Thank you very much, Jordan. I'd like to open up questions for both coach and player.
First for Coach, during the game you had some fiery comments throughout the timeouts. Obviously it comes with the game and the level of passion, the competitiveness of the competition. But can you say a little bit about that? How this competition brings that out in you and how that fires up the team?
I'm on fire most days. It's just that I pick and choose when I'm going to be aggressive with my team. My team are professionals, but sometimes they need a little fire, and, you can't always be the water, and the one thing I respect about them, they don't fight with each other. So me, it's up to me sometimes to put a little fire on them because I respect them to the fact that they don't do it to each other, and that's what's good about it. They're always looking for the next play, being positive. But at times, when you play against a great team like Riyadi, you got to get their attention like, hey, you with the big boys now, so let's don't take a play off. So I just had to use a few choice words, which I don't like, but sometimes you got to take different approaches to motivate. I don't know if it motivated them, but I know one thing, they played a little harder. And that's all I was asking of them. I could have said it a different way, but I'm from the old school. I ain't Bobby Knight, but...
Okay, Jordan, you as a leader on a young team like this, let's say when Coach does get into his moments like that, do you have to not look out, but do you sometimes go out to the younger guys and kind of get them through or let them know what is actually being communicated to them?
I think they follow my example. So, like, if I remain poised, then they're going to remain poised. If I react negatively back towards Coach, then they probably going to do the same thing, and our team just going to fall apart. So it's really just kind of just maintaining my poise, even when we down. Even when we down, just like run the offense, like stay in the fight, and that's really all I can really say to you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Coach Felton Seeley, Jordan Tolbert, it's been an honor and all the best. You're going back to the Major League Basketball Malaysia.
We're looking forward to it.
Thank you so much.
Hey, man, all the best, man.
Yeah, thank you. All the best. Keep in contact.
Need some fish and chips.
Well, hello and welcome back to the post-game press conference here with head coach of Al Riyadi, Ahmad Al Farhan, and player Karim Zainoun. We're going to get an opening statement from both player and coach, and then we'll have time for questions from the press. Coach, unbelievable performance over the 3 games in the group. You're the only team to remain undefeated. How do you feel going into the semifinals against the Hiroshima Dragonflies?
It feels good. This is the target. We achieved the first part of it. It's a big game waiting for us on Friday. I believe we have to play much better than we did in the first round in order to win against a very organized team, very good team, with a totally different basketball school. So we will try to prepare ourselves. We will try to rest tomorrow, practice, prepare our game. Today it was an exhibition game for me. There is no any something to benefit from it. Both teams knows where they are going. So happy and proud about my players, stay undefeated, and now we march on to semifinals.
Thank you, Coach. Kareem, unbelievable performance. You've been terrific along with your teammates, but how has the experience been at the first ever Basketball Champions League Asia so far?
First of all, thank God this experience. It's once in a lifetime. It's so organized. The crowd is giving us a lot of energy too. We're taking it to our advantage. All high-level teams, and thank God, like Coach said, we finished undefeated, and then we marched on. Our target now it started. Like today's game, it had no purpose because we knew we were in the semis. The Matrix team was already out. So Coach told us to stay focused from the beginning to avoid injuries, avoid any surprises, and that's what we did. We came out strong and then led the whole game. So I'm just excited to continue our this performance that we're playing and continue towards the steps, hopefully to end up with the gold at the end.
Thank you, Kareem. I'd like to open up questions now for both coach and player.
All right, gonna keep this a bit light for Kareem. You knocked down 4 threes today, 18 points, great performance. But you brought out the air guitar a bit. Just asking about that because we've never gotten the backstory of it. Where is that coming from? Just how does it stick, and why do you feel comfortable with that as a celebration?
I get that question a lot. So the air guitar, it started a few years back in the Lebanese league. It was kind of like interaction between me and the fans, so it stuck with me ever since. And I just do it to keep the fans involved during the game because it was a big difference. So just to get them hyped back up. So that's just it. It's just a celebration for a second, but we don't let it lose our focus. Stay focused in the game. And yeah, that's about it. I do it usually when I hit like 3 or 4 threes. So that's about it. Thank you.
Coach Ahmad Al Farhan, Kareem Zainoun, thank you so much and all the best in the semifinals.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Gentlemen.